In just a few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the roadmap to 5K a month as a designer. We will explore the different stages of bringing a product to life and how to choose the right prototype for production. 1 year of experience packed into a single video, not even a book. Sounds good, right? So grab your tea and let's get started. The first step is choosing a product, whether it's a lamp, a stool, a vase or something else. Once you've made your choice, the next step is to make sure it will actually sell before jumping into production. And how do we make sure of that? We develop several different prototypes. I'll dive into the details of developing prototypes in a moment, but for now, let's focus on choosing which one to produce. This is the plan that I followed, to make different lamp prototypes, until one of them resonates with enough people. That way, I could be confident I would have enough orders when I launched it into production. But unfortunately, my second lamp prototype got good feedback. It happened too early, and I'm still inexperienced, decided to go for it and launched it. And this is how a more optimized plan would look like. Minimum 10 prototypes of different products with all the media assets. And stick to that plan until one of the next ones gains significant traction. So even if the 7th prototype is a hit, you should still finish all 10. This way, you'll gain valuable experience in video production, marketing, design, editing and other stuff. Or you can also go back to 7th and update it. Now let's look at the stages of launching a product. Once you have decided on the product you want to launch, the next step is to assemble a mood board for inspiration. I use a combination of Pure and Pinterest. We gather a bunch of photos and then move on to modeling or sketching. It's up to you. This is one of those processes that you'll keep revisiting and adjusting until the very end. There are a lot of different 3D modeling programs. I use Rhino 3D and Blender. When it comes to prototyping, I believe 3D printing is the way to go. Creating a single prototype is fairly straightforward. You don't worry about ease of assembly or packaging. You just focus on making it look stunning and functional. But if you want to move beyond the prototype stage, you will need to think about those aspects and more.
It's easy to have ideas. It's very hard to turn an idea into a successful product.
When we reach this step, it becomes a circle of these 3 processes: to adapt your design to available materials and making sure the product is producible. We wrap up this stage by calculating our profitability and deciding on a price. Simply put, it's cost to make plus shipping plus your profit. That will equal your price. And don't underestimate shipping. Find a reliable courier as early as possible, or you might end up losing money or facing delays. If you're working with a low budget like I was, you'll probably rely on free marketing strategies, starting with YouTube. But before diving into video production, there are some preparations to make. Your website should be ready for launch, and you will need to prepare some animations, renders, photos and graphics of your product for both the website and the video. Let me share a quick story. I had a successful YouTube video before this project, so I thought I had it all figured out. I was counting on my YouTube viewers to make pre-orders for my lamp. But after a month of design development, the new video flopped. I only got 1 order. I obviously didn't give up. I tried publications as my second free marketing source. I reached out to countless magazines and designers. The response rate was only about 1%. This publication journey brought me a couple of 100 subscribers and 2 orders. One of them is Michael from Work Louder. I'm super grateful to him for his advices at the very beginning, when I had just 300 subscribers. So we're at 3 of 100 sold. During this time, I kept polishing the design and started making reels about it. I had made about 10 reels before, but they each got under 500 views. This time, I posted a reel every day. And after 17 reels, almost all of which had under 1k views, the next one took off. And then the one after that hit 1 million views. And just like that, in 2 weeks, I got 40 orders, and more importantly, grew from 300 to 25k subscribers. This marketing stage is counterintuitive. You put in so much work to develop, prototype, and manufacture the product, hours of non-stop physical and mental effort, but in the end, that's the easiest part of the launch. The hardest part is selling. There is no logic to it at the beginning. You might post a super polished video like this one.
Here is an exclusive look at our first lighting product. rechargeable gramophone lamp. It's a perfect final second life. You can swap discs in under a minute to go from modern minimalistic to contemporary retro style.
And it gets no views. Then you post a silly ASMR video, like this one. And it blows up. That's what I mean by counterintuitive.
Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
True story. This clip of Jobs actually made me realize that I can make first batch of lamps myself, and just imagine how scary it all looks when you have no clue how anything lamp related works. Soldering, electronics, aluminum bending, end treatment, packaging, shipment, etc. It made me realize that little by little you can actually build anything. I'll be making a separate video on the production process. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll walk you through the main processes and show how most of the parts are handcrafted, partly because of budget constraints. Let me know in the comments if you prefer narrated videos or this kind of content. I can't skip over the jigs. They're so important to the process. They make your life much easier. Just look at how many I've made for the project. Not sure if we can call this one a jig. I've made a separate video for version 1. It has broken already. Version 2 video is coming later next month. And finally, let's talk about packaging. It's super vital to a product. I think some of the orders I received were mostly due to the packaging. Packaging completes your product. Just like your reels or shorts, we all love nice packaging. It shows the care that went into the product, so make sure your packaging is as attractive as your product. There are two things left to say in this video. One, I'm not going to produce any more of these lamps. That's the one and only batch of 100 handcrafted gramophone lamps. So get one for yourself before they are gone to become a foundation of this company. And two, it's important to mention that I figured this all out on the fly. And all these methods and plans is me reverse engineering my path and how I would approach my next project if my main goal was money. But maybe you like this wrong path more, so you could as well just pick any of the prototypes and squeeze yourself in the market. That's what I had to do, blinded by an early success of a video with a wider topic than just a lamp. So maybe you should enjoy the process more than focusing on an idea.
It's the disease of thinking that a really great idea is 90% of the work. And that if you just tell all these other people, here's this great idea, then of course they can go off and make it happen. And the problem with that is that there's just a tremendous amount of craftsmanship in between a great idea and a great product. And every day you discover something new that is a new problem or a new opportunity to fit these things together a little differently. And it's that process that is the magic.